Let me say this, man. I hope somebody is going to listen to what I'm saying. Stop waiting, stop asking, and stop depending on people to do things for you that you can do yourself. Let me say that again. Stop asking, stop waiting, and stop depending on people to do things for you that you can do yourself. Guys, one thing about me, all right, I rarely ask anybody to do something for me, and especially for free, because I know how it feels to be rejected. I know how it feels to be disappointed. I know how it feels to ask somebody to do something for you and they don't do it, and you feel rejected, right? And that's just based off emotions. But I'm going to tell you how to fix that. See, first of all, we live in a society, we live in a world with technology, with social media, with the internet. Is that you can find things, you can find people to do things for you, okay? And sometimes you will have to pay these people, but that way when it comes to a personal, okay, relationship with somebody, I believe in taking, instead of personal, turning it into business, right? Because see, when it's a business transaction, it's strictly business. People ask you to borrow money. Guys, I don't ask nobody to borrow money, okay? Except the bank and the credit card companies. Because why? It's strictly business. And I'm obligated to pay these lenders their money back, all right? We ask people to do things for us. We ask people to borrow money. And I know sometimes as human beings, we all hit hard times. We all have struggling moments. But this is a time to build yourself back up. Once you get into a position where you can build yourself back up, you need to put yourself in a position, all right, that you don't have to depend on people. You don't have to depend on people just because they're close to you. And when you ask them something and they tell you no, you're lost. See what I'm saying? And that's one position that I never wanted to be in anymore, because first of all, a lot of us, we feel entitled. Oh, just because I have a relationship with this person, just because I'm close to this person, just because they're family, just because they're kin, we feel like they have to do something for us. And no, guys, they don't. Because think about this. This is one thing a lot of people don't think about. People would ask you something, which means you have a choice, okay? They didn't demand, they didn't say you have to. They ask you something, and when you tell them what they was not expecting or what they don't want to hear, now you are the bad person. See, I don't have to go through that. I don't get my emotions caught up when I ask somebody something, because if they do say no, I have to accept that because they gave me an answer. But the reason why I don't let it emotionally affect me, because I don't have to ask nobody. Because if I do, it's strictly business. I have friends that I ask to do things for me, right? And I always put a price tag on it. No, man. No. Let me give you something. Because first of all, I'm not the type of person, I don't like people to say they did something for me. See what I'm saying? I don't like that. People would throw stuff back in your face. Oh, remember when I did this? Remember when I did that? So if anybody say I did something for them, they can't say that I did not give them something in return. So I just want to say, man, if you are a person, okay, let's say you're lacking finances, find a way to get yourself out of that hole, all right? Like I said, we all go through it. Once you get yourself out of that hole, build yourself back up, okay? One of the best things that you can do is build your credit. Establish a good credit relationship with your banks, with your credit cards. Guys, I got credit cards in my wallet right now. If I have any financial issue where I really need to spend some money, okay, I really need some money to purchase something, I don't have to call nobody. I don't have to pick up the phone and ask somebody to borrow money. I can go right to one of these credit cards in my pocket. I can go to my bank if I need to borrow some money, all right? And keep it strictly business. So I just want to put that out there because I know somebody needs to hear this. Stop depending on people, all right? Stop asking people, All right, stop feeling like people are obligated to do something for you, and especially when you have the resources to do it yourself.